Hey everybody, in this quick video, I just want to show you the basic format of your assignment 69-73. So it's just a basic memo. You should know how to do this already. Remember, you always start by pressing enter 5 times at the top. Your memo headings should be bolded, including the colons following them, and you should be pressing your tab key. Each of these should also be aligned to the top. In this case, everything is aligned to this LB chin, and we can see that here, that it's all perfectly aligned. So this exercise specifically does have a table within it. I'm going to turn on my paragraph mark so we can see this. And so notice that we have this paragraph mark above the table as well as below. So after you type in this colon, make sure you hit your enter key 2 times to get down here. After your table, you're going to have to do the same thing. Okay, and so this is what it should look like. Don't worry after you put in your page number if you get this page / merge format. And here I'm actually just going to delete that so we can see this. So if we were to put a page number up at the top and remove it from the first page, again, don't worry if you see this, because if you were to do a file and just a print preview, notice that you do have that page number. And so that's just a Microsoft Word update. Again, don't worry if you see this. Okay, but this is what your 69-73 should look like. I'm not going to show you the answer key for 69-75 because you should be able to properly format your memos. Also, keep in mind that you'll be referring to the proofreader's marks that you can find in the reference manual in GDP. For the 69-75 because there are some proofreader's marks that you'll need to take care of. And so again, although I'm not going to go over that 69-75, I will go over just what your 70-38 memo report should look like, just to give you an idea. And remember that for memo reports, they are longer memos, but in report form. So let's pull that up. And so quickly, let's just analyze this. The first thing you'll notice is that on the second page, we do have the page number inserted on our header area. Again, don't worry about this message because if you were to actually print it out, it would come out. Okay, and here we have our memo headings formatted just as usual. We also have that extra entered placed before as well as after our table. Notice how our table is formatted. We have our table title, 1 enter pressed. We also have our table column headings bolded and centered, and then the descriptions and specifications are all just left aligned in here. Also, don't forget to auto-fit your contents. Okay, and so as I mentioned earlier, the main difference between a memo and a memo report is just the way that it's formatted. And so in this case, all we did was bold and capitalize the memo headings. Notice that we press enter twice after the word codes. Same thing after the word procedures. Okay, and so that was it for 70-38. It's pretty straightforward. Remember now that you should be a lot more comfortable with typing as well as the formats. So it's just a matter of making sure that you don't have any typos. Okay, but the format is still very important with the memos, also your tables and your side headings as we see here. And then after 70-38, you do have 70-40. Again, you're just going to format it just like how you did this memo report. I think in that one you will have a numbered list to create, but there isn't a table. Okay, but with memo reports, again, you are bolding and capitalizing your side headings here.